Listen up, this section covers the law that shapes everything you do on site. The Private Security and Investigative Services Act CISA, 2005, and the Ministry's Code of Conduct. And it matters because as a Matric Security guard, you're not just on the job, you're a licensed professional with legal duties, mandatory steps to get and keep your license, and clear limits on what you may and may not do. The CISA is the provincial statute that creates the licensing regime and the registrar, and it makes it an offense to work as a security guard or private investigator without the proper license. So the first responsibility is administrative and non-negotiable. Complete the mandated training, supply a current criminal record and judicial matters check, CRJMC, and any other documentation in the application package, meet the statutory declarations, and pass the provincial test before you may be issued a license. Follow the application instructions carefully, and keep originals of your CRJMC and certificates. Equally important are the mandatory training and testing requirements. The Ministry's training syllabus sets out the core curriculum you must complete, theory, practical skills, and testing, and those course completion numbers and exam results are required when you apply for or renew a license. Once licensed, your day-to-day conduct is governed by the Ministry's Code of Conduct and related regulations. Act with honesty and integrity, treat the public professionally and respectfully, follow lawful instructions, keep accurate records, respect privacy, and use force only when lawful and proportionate. Wear the approved uniform where required, and never hold yourself out as a police officer or use prohibited titles or symbols. Those rules aren't suggestions, they're regulatory obligations. And breaches can lead to complaints, investigations, fines, or loss of license. Finally, always be prepared to produce your license when asked. You must carry a valid license while you are working and present it to members of the public or an officer on request. Failure to produce a license or to be properly licensed exposes you and your employer to penalties and disciplinary action, so make it routine, license on person, or an official digital equivalent if the ministry permits. Training certificates accessible and documentation up to date.